Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the July Crate Club Major. Crate Club is a monthly subscription-based box of goodies. You never really know what you're going to get, and lately they've been pretty damn good. Really like this month. First item up is the Mountain Ops Ignite Supercharged Energy. 12 packs. This one is tiger's blood flavor. Benefits. In case you really want to read all that. Excuse me. Can set this up as a dispenser box or just open it up. 12 packs. Each one is a powder, and you are supposed to mix it with up to 16 ounces of water. Yeah, 10 to 16 ounces of water for extra energy. I was gonna do one of those earlier this morning, but I've already gotten into my coffee, so I wouldn't know what one is taking the energy right now or not. I was gonna give one of these a try later on today, and give feedback over at the other channel. First item. Second item this month is actually a company that I have. Man, I don't know how many years back I started off with them. Basically, it's fire in a tube. It comes out the consistency of like a toothpaste, and it's a flammable gel. So you can either put a little gob at the bottom of the fire pit or whatever you're trying to start, or even spread it across stuff. I've actually used this to get some I wouldn't say soaked wood, but some wood that had, we had planned an event, and, that night it rained. So the next day when we were planning on doing our thing, the wood wasn't quite as dry as it was, and was really able to get it ripping good with that. I like this. I like this product. And, I don't know, I suppose this is like the third or the fourth tube of this I've had. Next is something I recommend to everybody to have on hand. Oh, that was the one I was going to try, but never got around to it. These oops, let's just take it out of there. These Rescue Me. I follow a dive recovery channel, and they say that if people just had one of these in their car, we would avoid a lot of drowning deaths with people being trapped in their automobile. This particular kit has a whole bunch of different means of anchoring it down. You can attach it to the dash somewhere in your vehicle. You can put a zip tie through it and put it behind your rear view mirror. I have one on my keychain for my car. So in the event that you are trapped, the first thing it has is a seatbelt cutter. And then this protector is just to make sure you by accidentally don't hurt yourself, but that's why they anchor it by this. So as soon as you pull it off of your keys or pull it off of the mirror or the dash or wherever you happen to have it mounted, and then the other end has this plunger, and when you press this against, I actually watched somebody do this once in person. Yeah, it did draw blood. As you press this down, it loads up the punch, and you can use this to smash the side window in your car so you're able to get out. Because you're not going to be able to roll down the window. It's a little thing called pressure. I believe in these so much that over the years I've been purchasing these and giving them out to family members, and it's just a smart way to go. And it's in this month, so it's awesome. Next, and I'm going to need a ton of room for this. I think this is also very badass. It's the DEFCON 5 Tactical Duffel Bag. So, all on its own, it's a really cool duffel bag. It's got some strapping on the side, kind of like molly webbing on the side. Both sides. Has a few external pockets on it, and then just a ton of inside storage. You're over the shoulder strap, and of course in the picture they show it being used as a backpack, and I was like, I mean, did they forget to put that in there? And then I realized that up under here is a little secret compartment. And now attach it right there, and now you've turned this duffel bag into a backpack. You know, are you bugging out? Are you it's also waterproof. I like the idea of that. Say I'm going somewhere, and I'm, in my case, taking the motorcycle, and there's a chance that it's going to rain, or there's no bed around here. There's no chance it's going to rain, so you actually know it's actually going to rain. And now you have some place to waterproof duffel bag or a backpack. I thought this was awesome, and it's I don't know if it gives the total amount of inside. 55 liters. Water resistant outer shell. D-shaped openings. And PVC canvas. That's badass. Next item is another useful item that will be going into my one of my med kits, and it's stop bleed. All minor cuts to severe bleeding wounds. Absolutely works for people on blood thinners too. So it's basically pour it onto your wound, and then close her up. I think I have something like this, but I'm not sure, but now I know I do. And what's really awesome about this month is there's 2 sticky things. First, something I do not have, and I absolutely think this one is badass. It's a Zivvy folder. Of course, their kits always come so nice. A rag to wipe it down, several different stickers in here, directions, other knives in their collection. I think this is reversible. I mean, it's got the holes to reverse the pocket clip, and it doesn't have any funky bends on it that would affect that. It does have scales on both sides, because anyone that knows me, I do not like knives that have a G10 or something on one side and then just metal frame on the other. That's just stupid, but that's just me. And it is a flipper. It is an unassisted flipper, but it, like their knives all are, it is very smooth. Does not take much effort. and then it's a push button style lock, which also will aid you in opening it. I mean, once you've pressed this button, there's no longer any resistance on the blade. So you'd be able to reach into your pocket, and while you're actually deploying it from your pants, you guys got dirty minds. You can press the button and flip it open. Partial serrations. My buddy Wade won't like it though. I don't think he likes any color on his blades. He'd be taking this apart and taking the color off there, but I think it's cool. Let's see, what stats for you stat fans can I tell you about it? Blade is 3.47. Overall, it is 7.88. It weighs 3.82 ounces. And the blade is 14C28N. G10 grips. Suzuki makes really decent knives. I mean, they ride like something twice as expensive without having to break the bank in comparison to some. And I think it's a nice knife. I think it's cool. I like the design. I like the button. But don't act yet. But wait, there's more. Any month that you get 2 sticky things is pretty cool. And this month, the other one, I happened to already own one, and I thought it was badass. And now I have another one to either put in another pack. It is from Condor. The sticker in here, direction or other brochure for other models. Put this over here. It happens to be a serial numbered knife. This one happens to be 442 out of 6,500, and they call it the SIP, SIP. Like everything I've ever received from Condor, the sheath is a work of art all to itself. Very heavy gauge leather, nice big belt loop, depending on what kind of it's going on, a gun belt or what it's going on. I don't know if the reflection is, I mean, first of all, the camera would have to focus right below here. It does have the, there you go, the serial number on it. I have not done anything to the walnut grips on this one yet. I'm probably just going to lightly oil this one. My other one, I use the Wicked Wax that I received from I think it was a Battle Box item, the Wicked Wax. As anything I've ever received from Condor, it is very sharp. Nice size lanyard hole there, loop. A little bit of jimping up front. Otherwise, it just feels good in the hand. I think it's very cool. It's beefy enough to be using it for batoning, and a nice 90-degree spine on it for your using it on your ferro rod as a striker. If you're into fixed blade knives, you have to admit that this is definitely a nice looking knife, and made to be used, and beefy enough that it probably will easily handle the abuse. So the Condor SIP And that is this month's Crate Club. As always, I always like to get your feedback. Your favorite item in here, favorite items in here, and would you find it useful? I have to say that, and I'm gonna take this with me, and I have some errands to run. I will be giving this a try, and so later today over at the other channel, whatever I review, I will also be giving my feedback on this. Otherwise, as I go through this stuff, I love the hot snot, great fire starter. The bleed stop, just a great thing to have in your med kit, in your car, wherever you're keeping your med kit. I've got the big one that I always bring with when we go shooting or anything like that. I'll have to double check and go through that one and see if I have something like that in there already. If not, that's where that's going. These are the Rescue Me's. Trust me, just go on Amazon right now. If you do not have something like this, please make sure that you have something like this on your keychain or stashed away in an easy to reach spot. I really like the idea of the zip tie, because then you know that in the event of a crash, it's not going to go flying and being lost. But like I said, this could be the difference between life and death. So get one. Just pick something. Just pick one of these up for each of your vehicles. If you have kids and they're driving, make sure that they have something like this. It's just a great thing. Really like the duffel bag slash backpack. I think that's a great idea. The Cizivi, is just an awesome knife. And I believe they call that the Cogent. And the Condor. It's just a wicked bushcraft style, use me and abuse me knife. So, questions, comments, please leave them down below. And cheers, and enjoy the little montage here at the end of the items. You have a good day.